Protecting you and your family is our top priority, but we can't do it alone. Viable relationships between police, residents, and their neighbors is essential in preventing crime and catching criminals. All of these things come to life in Neighborhood Watch.
It does create a great buzz within the neighborhood. The people see the sign, they talk about it, and people who aren't involved with the program all of a sudden want to become involved with the program.
Officer Ryan Schuman, one of the department's public affairs officers, helps concerned citizens get the ball rolling.
One thing great about the Neighborhood Watch program is that it actually brings people closer together that live within the neighborhood. Sometimes, prior to having a Neighborhood Watch program, people won't even know who their neighbors actually are. And by establishing a program like this, they become more familiar. Actually, it builds friendships within the community, within that neighborhood, and it's just an all-around great partnership between those individuals, their neighbors, and the police department. There's a great diversification of different types of Neighborhood Watch programs we have set up. There's everything from the Franklin Housing Authority to middle-sized neighborhoods to very wealthy, large neighborhoods.
There has to be a feeling between the residents and the police department that they can call on each other and work together.
Susan Miner is the Director of Community Development for the Franklin Housing Authority. After presenting the idea of Neighborhood Watch, residents there got on board and the results have been amazing.
I think it's bonded the community together because not only have they had the opportunity to learn more and talk with their neighbors, but they've been able to develop a stronger relationship with the police department as a whole.
Fieldstone Farms is one of the city's largest neighborhoods.
We've got a community of 2,137 homes. 850 acres is a lot of property to be overseeing.
It's our opinion that one, it does improve safety, and two, it enhances property value. If people feel it's a safer neighborhood to live in, property is just simply worth more money.
The Hurstbourne Park subdivision on Franklin's east side recently started their program. John Malatak calls Hurstbourne Park home.
Neighborhood Watch in Hurstbourne Park was really a normal development from the standpoint that we have a lot of progressive professionals that live here. The community is very family-oriented and family-based, and with that, a lot of protective moms were concerned about their children, and rightfully so. And with that, conversations in our Property Owners Association came back and forth, and our existing president made contact with the police department, and the end result was within a week or two after that, we established the Hurstbourne Park program.
Not long after setting up their Neighborhood Watch, an observant resident sent out a red alert.
We have a young woman who runs very early in the morning. She noticed some suspicious activity outside of our gate, and she noticed that for 2 straight days. We made a phone call to Officer Schuman, and the very next day they had officers in place to scope out the situation, and that individual disappeared. So one example of how it worked, and it worked well for us.
The Neighborhood Watch program is great for the neighbors, it's great for the neighborhood, it's great for the individuals who live in that neighborhood, it's great for the police department. Who it's not so great for is the criminals. We're strongest when we all work together.